What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chris here. I know it's been a minute. I've been a little bit busy. Like there's some things going on right now that I haven't really addressed, and probably won't address here anytime soon. Needless to say, I have a lot of changes going on in my life, and that's what I've been dealing with. So, with that said, I know it's been a minute, but if you thought the fire was out, there was nothing left to burn, you were fucking wrong. Because I got one for you today. I got a couple of them for you today. And as much as I don't like talking about AEW because I kind of pretty much stopped watching it, I got some shit to say. But the first thing I'm going to start off with is the whole JD from NY, House of Glory, Mercedes Moné situation. And I'm just going to come out flat and say it. While I am not the biggest fan of JD, and he has me blocked for some weird reason, I don't know why. So I can't really, I don't know what I did. If I did something, I don't know what it was, but whatever, dude. You do you. He got pulled. For those who don't know, he works for House of Glory, right? He does commentary for House of Glory. For those who didn't know that. So, Mercedes Moné made an appearance with them where she wrestled Indy Hartwell. And right before that match, House of Glory pulled JD off a commentary at the request of AEW and Mercedes Moné and Tony Khan. Now, when I first saw this, I'm like, wow, they pulled him off a commentary for a whole fucking show for that bitch? Wow, that's fucking shitty. And then I found out as time went on, no, they just pulled him off that one match. And I was like, wow, that's really fucking shitty. It's fucked up. Why would you let that man call that whole show only to pull him off the main event? That's bullshit. That's weak shit. But AEW was a bunch of weak, soft motherfuckers who were easily gotten to by the slightest criticism. What did JD say to bring on their wrath? Well, he's been critical of the product the past couple of months or past year or so. I don't know. I don't really watch his stuff. I've seen clips where he's been critical of them, and his criticisms are a lot of the same things a lot of us have said about AEW as far as like the booking being shit, the matches just being flip fests and having no psychology in them at all, and finisher kick out, finisher kick out, finisher kick out, finisher kick out, doing 50 billion moves, blood, and for no purpose. And the blood's going to come up in my next part of this because, oh boy, did they do some dumb shit on Wednesday. But back to the JD thing for now. They criticize, he's been critical of the product, and he has been somewhat critical of Mercedes Moné's character. Not her wrestling, mind you. Her character. Because, let's be real, her character fucking sucks. What you gonna do, ban me from YouTube for saying that? Oh no! Yes, Mercedes, your character is a 2-pack of ass. Your wrestling is good, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of yours, and your off-camera personality seems to match the fact that you're a psychopath or a sociopath or something. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I majored in it, but I didn't graduate. I'm not a professional psychologist, but you got problems. I don't know what they are, and I don't care, quite frankly. I'm not here to diagnose you. I will say you're cringe as fuck. in on and off camera, quite frankly, from what I've seen. Not a big fan of Mercedes, if you can't tell. Uh, but the character on television is awful. And like she has creative control, and she has her own personal writer, this Jennifer Pepperman person, and all that. And again, like if that's who's writing your shit, you need to fire her or get somebody else who can actually write, because she ain't good. But she wrote for a soap opera. Yeah, that's my point. Unless she wrote shit for Victor Newman on Young and the Restless, Eric Braeden, my man. Anyway, unless you wrote for Victor Newman on Young and the Restless, you ain't shit, okay? As far as writing for a soap opera. Because whoever's writing for that motherfucker is the fucking man. Of course, it takes an actor to make that work, and Eric Braeden has been killing his Victor Newman forever. Why am I talking about Victor Newman? Because I fucking can. It's my fucking channel. And I grew up on Young and the Restless. Victor Newman was the fucking man. Period. Still is the fucking man. I don't give a shit. Anyway. So that being said, for them to pull JD off for that, just for that match and let him call the rest of the show, that was some of the weakest bullshit I've ever heard in my life. It shows how soft AEW is as a company to do that. Like, Mercedes, you're a guest in their house. How dare you, as a guest in their house, do some disrespectful shit like that? I hope they never book your ass again. Hell, if I were JD straight up, I'd be like, yo, are y'all fucking kidding me right now? You're pulling me off commentary because this bitch is at? For what? What'd I do? And if it's that much of a problem, then this will be the last show I fucking work for you ever the fuck again, because fuck that. I've been doing commentary for you forever. At no point has my podcast ever been an impetus for anything to happen. And now because this bitch is here from those motherfuckers, and I've been critical of their fucking product because it fucking stinks, you're gonna pull me off commentary? Fuck you. I'm out. If it's that much of a problem, man, I'll pack my shit and I'll fucking leave. Fuck you and fuck them. That's what I'd have done if I were JD. Straight up. But JD is apparently a better man than me, because he doesn't get that petty. He may get petty, but he doesn't get Chris petty. Because I go, if they go low, I rip their nuts off, dude. Fuck that. Ain't no fucking way I'd have been cool with that. Anyway, so, like, as far as that goes, fuck AEW for doing that. Fuck Mercedes Moné for doing that. Fuck House of Glory on a degree for acquiescing to that shit or agreeing to it. Like, stand by your boy, man. Where's the loyalty for your boy? He's your commentator. She's the guest in your house. Kick her to the fucking curb. Put her on the fucking sidewalk. That's what you fucking do. You come into my house and start making demands? Are you out of your fucking mind? I'll put you through a window before I give in to your shit. Fuck you. That's all I got on that. And now it's time for the main event. And that is the dumb shit on Dynamite. Now, you've heard a lot of people talk about it. It's the Edge Moxley match. I'm not calling him Cope because it's fucking stupid. I'll call him Adam Copeland or I'll call him Edge. But I refuse to call him Cope because it's fucking dumb. Edge, or no, I'll call him Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland and Jon Moxley had a fucking street fight match. And it was a standard street fight, punches and kicks outside the ring and all that stuff, until Edge brought out the board with the nails in it. And, he hit him in the back with it once, hit him in the stomach with it once. Normal. Like, oh shit, so on the move. And then he suplexes him onto the board of nails. Whoever greenlit this spot should be fucking fired. Whoever came up with this idea should be fired. If it was Moxley, I don't care. Fucking fire him. If it was Edge, fucking fire him. If it was one of the writers or one of the creative guys, fucking fire him. If it was a ref, fucking fire him. If it was Tony Khan, fucking fire yourself. Why would you do this spot? You did a spot where you fucking dropped. First of all, these nails were grody looking as fuck. They looked disgusting. They didn't look safe. They didn't look sanitary. I don't know whether they did something to make it look grody, but they still had like the barbs on the edges of the nails. So when they went into Jon Moxley's back, they didn't come out easy because you had like weirdly Yuta and the referee trying to pull the fucking things out, and they couldn't get him because they were in his back. That's the first thing. The second problem here is the idea that if you've ever wrestled, even amateur wrestling, if the mat's not cleaned properly, you can get exposed to something called MRSA. MRSA is a very, very bad bacterial infection that, if not treated, can kill you. It gets gross. If you've ever had MRSA, you know how bad it can be. But it's like a staph infection where if they have to cut it, it'll turn into this boil or cyst. They have to cut it, like let it fucking pus and blood and all kinds of stuff comes out. It's gross. Okay, it's bad. And it doesn't go away. It comes back and says hi every now and then. But that's the first problem, because there were matches before this and you don't know you don't know how bad it can be. The second thing that was bad about this, and this is the bigger problem, is this was on his spine. Like directly on his back. Like if one of those nails, because they were all at different points and like lengths and shit, if one of those nails had went into Jon Moxley's spine, like MRSA in his spine, that's not good. One piercing his spinal cord, that's even worse. Because then you've got a paralyzed, possibly crippled for life wrestler in your match. And it happened on national television where everybody saw, like, oh my God, that guy's fucking dead. He's not moving. What happened? Oh shit. So you see where, how stupid this is now, having me having explained it. Other people have been a lot more eloquent about it. I'm just going to call it out. I hope everyone involved, I'm past the point where I'm worried about wrestler safety in that company. I don't fucking care anymore. As far as Moxley goes, if he dies, he dies. As far as Adam Copeland goes, same thing. You broke your fucking leg jumping off a cage, dumbass. Now you're doing this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, your neck is made of candy corn, and you're doing this type of stupid shit. If you get crippled, it's on you. If you get paralyzed, it's on you. If Moxley ends up dead or really sick or getting whatever the fuck, it's on them at this point. I'm done caring about the safety of wrestlers in this company because they don't care enough about it for them to be safe. Why should I invest my emotional state or my concern into it? Fuck them. I guess this turned into my fuck AEW fucking video, But that's where we're at. Fuck AEW. I quit watching a couple weeks ago because I just can't do it anymore. After Revolution, I just said, I'm fucking done. I'm out. This is the dumbest shit ever, and I refuse to do this to myself anymore because I deserve better as a wrestling fan. So I've been watching like TNA. I've been watching MLW. I've been watching WWE. I've been watching NXT. I've been watching Evolve. And all of those shows are better than anything that AEW is doing right now. On any level. I could give two shits about that company anymore. Fuck them. Let them die. They deserve it at this point. They don't deserve my viewership. They've done nothing to keep it. Fuck them. Fuck them for what they did to JD from NY. Fuck them for what they did for that shit they did on Wednesday. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. In closing, fuck them. That's all I got for this one, man. I got shit to do that's more, not so much more important than this because, like I said, I've been going through some stuff. But all that being said, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace.